Hi, Alan Stratton from Woodturning. In the previous video I described my buffing system, this triple buff system, and my frustration with the decision that I had made. Several of you made suggestions, well worthwhile suggestions. Take it apart, mount the buffs individually onto your lathe and use it that way. Well, I think that was a good idea, but I really didn't want to take it apart, and because well, I'd then just have a steel shaft left over, and this does have some utility by itself, but for general it's not what I should have purchased in the first place. But what I did do then was to purchase 3 buff wheels appropriate for the different materials that are being made: Tripoli, white diamond, and carnauba wax. Initially I thought that I would mimic the bull buff and turn a small wood disc to mount the buff on and the bolt in order to put it onto the lathe. Easier than that in the end. What I did do involved very little turning. This is a 3/4 inch little disc with a 3/8 inch hole. The buff is 3/4 inch thick if you measure it, but it compresses. So in the end, this is only about a 1/4 inch wide to allow for that for compression. So in the end, very simple in terms of the mount. I have a 3/8 inch bolt by about 2 inches with a lock washer on it. Then a large, actually 2 large washers, 3/8 inch inside hole, 2 inch outer diameter. Feed that through my spacer that enables the buff to be centered. Put it through the system. Another washer on the other side. A nut. Fasten it together. Cinch it down good. And now this will mount to the extender that I had previously. And the washer is just big enough to seat against the extender that goes on the headstock. So I made this mount setup for each of the 3 buffs. So now, in the end, I have individual buffing wheels that will mount directly on the lathe, and I have the system that I should have purchased in the first place. 3 buff wheels, 3 bull buffs, and the extender to get it away from the headstock so that a bull can be manipulated. So this is a decision I wish I would have made, so I hope you do make a good decision for what you need.